I'll edit it and put it together in one video and then
Yeah.
we release it, inshallah.
Let's see.
Uh,
Subhanallah, man. Subhanallah. It's 9:49, so
yeah. So anyway,
we gotta be done by.
just to finish up, inshallah. Uh, we ended on Khidr. I don't know if it dropped
Yeah, and
before that. Okay,
yeah.
Khidr. They call him Al Khidr, but his name that I heard that's not his name. Nevertheless, the angel that came and taught the adhan, if I'm not mistaken, they say he wore on
Okay.
two thobes, two greens. You have to be dual. You have to do the subject and the with adjective or whatever it is. I'm there. Subject predicate. I'm not sure. I went to school a little bit. So anyway, both have to be the same duality or the same plural. So it's thobe, two thobe, two green. Okay. So he had two green piece, two piece green, both green. Okay. So the green has significance. Allah Ta'ala talks about the cushions of the couches in Al Jannah that we will repose and recline on. These couches are also green. So there's a significance there. There's enough significance. And many some Muslim nations have adopted green for their flags because they gave up the Liwa and the Araya. They gave up the black and the white flag of Islam, and they took a flag, post-colonial nation state, Cycus Pico, flag. Yeah. And because they did that, a lot of them adopted green because green has a significance in Islam in order to legitimize. Even the Saudi flag is what? Green.
Green, yeah.
Iran, what? They do that. They use those colors because those colors are familiar to us as believers. So I would say take what's Islamic from the red pill philosophies in the speeches. You don't have to totally abandon it. My teachers a lot. They trusted our intelligence and they taught us well. So they allowed us to, study from other people. That you would say stay away from. We take what is good and we leave what is bad. It's the same way when you watch the news. If the news say there's no God, you don't say, oh, I'm going to be a kafir. You don't say that, right? But you leave that is going to be like,
Yeah.
again. So
I mean, you're intentionally never. I mean, you're not a idiot. You know what I mean?
hopefully,
But some
not.
people say, "Oh, don't read this stuff because you might get some doubts."
Yeah, well, it depends on your level of intelligence, your level of education. I'm not saying I'm the most educated, most intelligent. I'm telling you that the way we studied Islam, intense halaqah, intense study of Islam, focusing on the aqidah, and then talk about the system, how Islam functions as a system, the system that does not exist today. Okay, so we talked about that, and we were told, "What do you think about Sheikh such and such?" Well, listen to him and tell me what you think. That's how we learn. We weren't told to stay away from anybody because that's considered an insult to the intelligence of the person you're saying to stay away. Now, if this is a new Muslim, he doesn't know much, you say, okay, look, learn a little bit and then listen to this person because I don't want them to influence you in the wrong way. But we actually learn, and our usul, he would say, go study. Our masul, excuse me, he would say, go study, come back and tell me what did you understand? What did you take from it? And that's the way it was. So there was constant dialogue. And from that, we learned not to ostracize Muslims, but deal with them on their level. Nevertheless, so that's why I advocate green pill because why? Because you're not going totally blue, which is oblivious and narcotized. You're not going into red, which is, just hump and dump, dip and skip, so on and so forth. Right. So you're not going there. So if we adopt the green pill philosophy, we can come together as men and discuss these issues and how do we overcome these issues. I'm gonna tell you from personal experience. Me and my wife went through a rough patch. Because we were both jostling to be the silverback gorilla. We were both jostling to be the black mane lion. Have you noticed female lions don't have a mane? Okay. Do you ever notice female gorillas don't have a silverback? Yeah. Okay. And we tussled, and we separated. She went to her mom's. I stayed home. Being away from me, all sexiness. She was miserable away from me. She was miserable. But me as a man, I had to keep it together, keep functioning, for the sake of my children and so on and so forth, and my sanity, keep functioning, keep moving, so on and so forth. And then she came around to my side. She said, "You know what? We're gonna do your thing.
Your way.
Yeah, we're gonna do your thing. You're gonna run this thing." Now I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna hold you to it. You're gonna run this thing. Guess what? We in love all over again. You know, I'm telling you. You know, I'm not stressed. You know, I'm good.
I can see that.
I'm good. You know, I'm in the back. You know, the back room is almost finished now. I'm gonna take pictures for you all. But I'm saying like, we're there now. Happy husband. A pleased God, happy husband, happy life. Forget the happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's a myth.
You know how many men made their wives happy, gave them everything, and they left and took everything.
Yep.
They slept with the pool boy, the gardener, the this, the that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, there were Muslim sisters that have done things against their husband. I know them for a fact.
Yeah.
You know, I know it for a fact. You know, so I'm not just a go to Juma brother. I deal with families and people. I've been doing that for years. I don't do it as much now.
Yeah.
You know, but I've done it for years.
It's a headache.
I know what's going on in the ummah. I'm very tapped in. So what I'm telling you is that, you know, Muslim brothers that have adopted red pill, some of you are clearly blue pill. Yeah. Okay, y'all need to come
Most of the people are.
Need to come over to green pill and let's understand the fitrah of men and women and let us work together to put this out from an Islamic perspective. So and let's get away from these sheikhs, these feminist sheikhs that are catering to women and telling them everything and feeding their delusion. And guess what? Go to that sheikh's house. His wife doesn't run nothing. Yeah. But they want women to run our homes. You know. So again, I'm through ranting. Hey, let's move on.
The last thing.
Shaking my Muslim head. Shaking my Muslim head. Shaking my Muslim head.
Oh, ain't it? Is that it? Okay. Oh, you know what? I think it's something wrong. I think it's
something ego is acting up. Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna end with shaking
our
Muslim head or my Muslim head. Yeah. Shaking my Muslim head. We're gonna talk about Linda Sarsour.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sour.
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 I looked at her name. I spelled it Susu. I spelled it
Susu.
Sosu. He said Linda Sarsour. You know, I said Linda Sosu. He said Linda Sarsour. I said, oh, Sarsour. Linda Sarsour.
You're a pretty sour person.
Now, why do we say Sarsour? You say, that's riba. There's no riba on fasting.
Yeah.
There's no riba on a fasting. Study it. I can give you the evidence.
Yeah. So what did she do, man? Why leave her alone, man?
They passed legislation in Arkansas that you have to leave the balls and the penis alone.
For what?
You can't chop it under 18 years old. So if your 17-year-old said, Dad, it's too much trouble down there. Could you chop it off? Or can you give me puberty blockers?
Oh yeah.
So you can destroy me mentally and physically.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a girl. Why? Because the dude keep beating me up at lunchtime. You know, that's not to chop it off. There's not a reason to take puberty blockers. Oh, I can't shoot a basketball. I shoot like this.
Hey,
you know,
isn't our body a manna from Allah, right? We're not supposed to mess with it.
Yes. Your body has rights on you.
Yeah.
Allah is going to ask, what does it say in the Quran? Our body will speak.
So what is that got to do with sarsaur?
Your dubber, if it's not there,
yeah,
it goes.
So what happened with the sarsaur? Like what's
sarsaur? What she did was that she said to stop parents and stop youth from chopping off the goody, okay, and from taking puberty blockers. Basically, she was transitioning.
She was against it or for it.
She said it's pure evil for the legislators to delay somebody chop it off until they're 18.
What?
Because under 18, they said no choppy. No choppy. No drinky. Pilly, shooty. No puberty blockers.
Is that a new song?
Yeah.
Choppy.
Blocky, drinky, shooty. But anyway, so she said it's pure evil that they would come to the defense of children. That they were young adults and say, look, keep it. Keep your dubber.
In the bubble.
Keep your bubber. Keep your dubber and bubber until you turn 18. Then after that, you can decide yourself. But parents are doing this. Remember, what's that woman? I used to like her too, man. White woman. I used to like her, man.
What's her name?
She adopted the little black kid and
Oh,
put him in a
what's
dress.
her name? Angelina Jolie? No.
No,
Is that the one?
no.
Charles Theron? Was it?
Charlize Theron. Yeah. Puts the little boy in a dress. Where is the government to protect this little boy?
Yeah. That's child abuse.
Now, why all these ghetto? Why don't all these ghetto? Weave wig wearing ratchet?
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why don't they walk up and bust in us? Why aren't they really angry? You know what I'm saying? She adopted this black kid, put this little boy in a dress, and nobody's up in arms. All these hardcore gangster females be all in dudes' faces with the nails, and the dude hit them and they scream victim. Where are all these hardcore ghetto females that be in the nail shop? You know what I'm saying? To bust upside her head while she coming out of well, I'm not recommending. I'm just saying if you did it.
We're just saying.
You
just saying, right? Yeah,
I'm just saying. See, this is a problem. Where are all these people?
What is wrong with her, man? Why is she Muslim?
Charlize Theron?
No, so sour.
Her Islam, I think her Islam sour.
Hey, but a lot of celebrities promote her.
Yeah. She's actually one of the icons of the LMNOP community. Bringing LMNOP dudes.
Now you know me
in a dress over to the sister side, saying, "Oh, she's my best friend. She's this. She's that." This is what we're going through right now.
Yeah,
it's what we're going through. So, inshallah.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
And for that,
I think that's it for us.
Yeah, we're shaking our
Muslim head.
Yeah. All right, don't forget, y'all. Share this. We apologize for the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened with
I don't know if it's all going to come off in one video. It might come off in several videos. If it does, I'm going to
chop it.
El mesh.
Shoot it.
I'm going to splice and I'm going
drink
to
choppy, what? Shooty, what?
Choppy, drink it, shooty. I don't need these no more, Dad.
What is wrong with her, though? This is so ridiculous, man. These people, they just want to please the... Subhanallah. I'm not even going there. Anyway.
All right. Well, this has been Amo Yum Yum, the podcast. And we are out here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.